Welcome to another video. My name is Ben Derman, and today we're going to be talking about the long-form content strategy, making coaches rich in 2025. Now, this strategy implements both YouTube and Instagram in too many different ways, but they both work as one ecosystem to collect leads, convert, and scale your business. So first, we're going to start off with what is important about the YouTube funnel and why is it becoming popular and more effective in 2025. One, because it is going to be targeting our most loyal audience, people that are going to be watching longer videos such as 30-minute videos, vlogs, anything like that. That is why you want to target them the most when it comes to conversions, because they are the people that are willing to put in the effort to watch more of your videos and learn more from you instead of just scrolling on Instagram and watching reels. How do we break up the content, and what is the structure for this content? Is it just posting videos, or is there a method behind it? Well, we're going to be having top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. I'm going to break all these down for you bit by bit so you have an exact idea on what this content should look like. So first, we're going to start off with the top of funnel. You're going to be using Iman as the main example for these videos, plus a couple other people, but simply because his funnels are so well structured and they're so implemented that it's just easy to break them down and pretty much show the process and how it works. And obviously you know how much money you make, so you know it's a good example. So we're going to start off with TOF and top of funnel, which is going to be our viral content because it gets more views and it targets a broad audience. What I mean by this is it's going to be content that is such as, it's going to be vlogs, day in the life of a day trader, stuff like that, showing success, showing your highlights. It's basically your highlight reel content, creating a spark and inspiration for your audience. It's going to be something that gets more views. It's going to be something that they're interested in more. It sparks a bit of interest, and it's not super specific content, but it's just showing the high life that you've created for yourself and what a day in the life like, and people starting to learn more from you behind the scenes. Stuff is what I did to become free in 2025. It's not talking about a specific business, but it's just broad topics talking about how their success was made and what their life is. Mindset shifts that will make you a millionaire. It's not talking about a business model. It's not super niche down. This can help anybody. Right? So, for example, Iman's vlogs, and yes, there's views on all of them for me, extreme glaze, I'm sorry, but we've got, they don't even have any form of, call to actions at the end. They're simply just to show the personality, build the trust, show the authority that he's a genuine, humble person. So that is what this is super important. Plus, they're the ones that get the most views. You've got 400K views, you've got 300K views, 640K views in 4 months, which is insane for Iman as well. Okay, none of his business videos seem to get that many views in that quick amount of time because his channel is also super new. So stuff like that is great. Making money online is a video game. Here's how to win. This is his number one top of funnel video, and he does see how he links these other videos underneath. That's where we move down middle of the funnel and move down to this, where the conversion is made. All right, so people follow a sequence from you, and it's all structured and all planned and orchestrated. Now, it doesn't explain a specific business model. It doesn't explain how to do what he does. It just simply talks about making money online as a general, broad census. All right, and it tells you how to get ahead. It sparks interest in being able to make money online. And next, another video example would be how to succeed if you're ambitious but lazy. It's a broad topic. It's targeting, the average person that's probably doom scrolling all the time. Targeting his, overall ICP and eventually people he wants to target, which is younger people, 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, even 16-year-olds. Obviously, laziness is probably more prevalent, stuff like that. It was for me at least, back before I started. So now we're going to be moving into the middle of the funnel section. All right, and with this sort of content, we want to be niching down a bit more. Introduce the business model that made you the money. Introduce the model in teaching lessons. Have tips about trading or reselling or content creation, personal branding, anything like that. Right? Show them something they can implement now. Just free value, something that they can take away from and maybe learn more about. So we want business model breakdowns. We want, why you are not seeing results in X niche. Six-pack abs, fitness, or anything like that. How James went from 0 to 100 in 60 days. Okay, so we've got case studies as well. How I am able to travel the world all year round. It's a broad caption, but you can break down the business model in this thing, How am I able to do this? I'm able to do this through day trading because I can do it anywhere and I make this amount of money from it. And you can too through these steps or something like that. As an example, we're going to have laziest way to make money online in 2025. See how it relates to this video up here? Plus, he linked it in this video prior. He's linked it here. All right, so he wants you to move down the funnel and he wants you to watch this video. All right, and funny enough, he's got another video here that we will talk about later. But, the laziest ways to make money online. All right, once again, he's targeting the lazy people, the same ICP. All right, so he's going to be talking more about a specific video. And then another video here is Suwei, who's a different guy. He's also super, super popular at the moment. He's growing heaps in this space. And he's done it especially through a YouTube funnel. Now, he's specifically talking about the info game and how it's broken. So he's leaking a course. And yes, this is a entire 7-hour course, which is insane value, which is why it's been put in the middle of funnel content. Because he's not selling to you anything. He's simply giving away all the free value, showing you how he does what he does, and showing you the business model and introducing you to it. And basically, you can do what you want from there. Now, we're going to be talking about the bottom of the funnel now. All right, and this is where the fun part happens. So this is where we're going to be showing the business model or skill you are selling in practice. We're going to be showing, how you made 30K a month with fitness coaching or, I don't know, psychology or something like that. Then, turning your passion for a X into a scalable business. Discuss how this business model is the right solution for you, or for them, sorry. And we're going to be talking about VSLs, which is direct selling. All right, and other things you can have is client case studies where, it's going to be direct selling that product to them. All right. With these focus on conversions, it's going to be, these VSLs, it's going to be basically just straight up marketing where it's going to be, press this link and book a call with me, how we can help you with this business model and why we are the people for you, stuff like that. All right. As an example, it's boring, but we'll make even beginners millionaires in 2025. It's a big caption and a big heading, but it's a super old video. Like, it's been around for a while and it's still his main VSL, Iman's main VSL that he has that gets him, look, digital launchpad is live, get access to this, this is where the links are. Straight conversions, it's got the most views because the most traffic has been sent to here. That's where people go before they buy. Like, for example, bottom of funnel then leads to a book or call page where there can be another VSL if needed, but mainly you're going to just have your testimonials on there. You're going to have your button to pay now, buy now, or book a call. Like I said, an application page or a checkout page, depending on the price and what kind of offer that you're offering at this very moment. Now, once this whole ecosystem has been created, you only really need even minimum 3 videos to have this. Obviously, you've got top of funnel, middle of funnel, and this. But to build it out consistently, you want to have a vlog here and there. You want to have middle of funnel content where it's applicable to other people and you start talking about your business model. And then you want to have bottom of funnel where you pinpoint the problem, you call that person out, that direct person with that issue, and you sell directly to them. Now you're probably wondering, how do we get people from YouTube in the first place? How do we get them, because, YouTube isn't going to be the fastest growing platform. Sometimes you go viral, sure, but, Reels is the best place to go. So how do we move people from finding you on Instagram or other platforms to YouTube? Well, it's important that we do using Instagram as a lead to a nurture. So people find you on Instagram through Reels, going viral and, daily posting Reels, because you're not going to daily post YouTube most likely. And from there, we're going to be trying to get your main audience off of Instagram, and we're going to be getting them to YouTube. And how we do that is we're going to be trying to nurture them through YouTube with call to actions on posts and stories. Sorry, I jumped the gun a bit there. But that's the best way to do it because it breeds authenticity. Your loyal audience is looking at your stories because everyone wants to keep up with, what's this guy doing today? Because it's a 24-hour thing. So posting on your stories is a great way to do it. As we lead it down this way, we've got an example of this guy named Azarel who's making a lot of money online with coaching as well, as you can see by his flashy lifestyle that he likes to post. But as you can see, his funnel starts with YouTube, taking people straight to YouTube. There's not even a buy now page directly. He wants to funnel them in and build trust through long form first, which is the smartest way to do it these days because people are sick of being constantly sold to. So how also he does it is, follow the YouTube video, and he makes super, super good lifestyle content videos. All right. here as well. He'll show a nice car and people want to see driving fast cars, so driving supercars in Dubai vlog out now. YouTube in bio. That's the way to do it, because it's not saying buy from me, buy from me. A lot of these people might not know he coaches yet or anything like that, but when they see a flashy lifestyle and they see someone making a lot of money, most likely they want to make money too. So you start off with the vlogs, they see you're a good person, they see you have a nice lifestyle, then they work through the middle of the funnel and get to the little bit at the bottom where is the buy now page. So then, like I said, it leads to YouTube top of funnel. So then we start with the vlogs I just showed you. We start with that and the whole cycle continues. Like one big ecosystem bouncing in and out. And that's the best way to do it. So I hope this video helped, guys. Like I said, this is the best way at the moment in 2025 to build trust, rapport, and authority with your audience that is probably sick of being sold to online 24/7, and they just want to break. So they want to watch vlogs, they want to chill out, and then eventually they will end up buying, because they say it takes 7 hours of content for someone to become a warm buyer. So if you want this exact model, I've got a PDF file that has all this broken down for you, so you can follow it as a succinct structure and remember each funnel process, how to bring them from Instagram to YouTube. So if you want that, there'll be a link in the bio, and put in your email and I'll send you over the PDF file that has all this in a succinct structure for you. But for now, stay tuned and I hope you enjoyed the video.